Hi there, it's the English Picker here. These are my picking finds for this weekend. I went to one car boot sale and I went to one antiques fair. A little bit delicate this weekend, so it was a little bit difficult getting up, but still managed to. And yeah, I got some fairly good deals really. So from the car boot sale, I picked up another one of these plug and play games. They sell well. They say sell between sort of £8 and £10. Not sure how well it'll do because the UK Postal Service has massively jacked up the price of parcels. Parcels thicker than 5 centimetres, so I'm not actually sure how much the postage will be on that. So not too sure. I paid £2 for it anyway, so you know, I'm not going to break the bank if it isn't so good. Then one of my surprising scores of the day, which I didn't think would be so good, is this next thing. It is this memory card holder thing, and I used to have a digital SLR that took these. They're XD cards, Olympus XD cards, and this is like a holder thing for them. And the reason why I got rid of it is because the memory cards were quite expensive, so that's why I picked this up. I said, "Oh, how much do you want for this?" And the woman went, "I don't know, £1.50." And I thought it just got 32 megabyte cards, but it's got a 32 megabyte, 128 megabyte, and a 256 megabyte. And I haven't checked the work yet, but I reckon they will do. Hopefully there's no dodgy photos on there. The 32 goes for about £8, the 128 goes for about £12, and the 256 goes for between £18 and £22. So yeah, what a score! I mean, for £1.50, really surprising. So yeah, I think I'll look out for these in the future. So for £1.50, you know, I should at least clear £35 after fees and everything. So yeah, real score. Next thing I got was some jewellery. These are just little amber beads, sterling silver. I got it for 20p. Can't go wrong with that. Did find a little bit of gold at the car boot sale, which is always nice. It's this necklace here. I was quite surprised it was still there. It was fairly late on because I arrived about half an hour after the sale had started. And it's white gold and yellow gold with 5 diamonds. The whole piece weighs a total of 1 gram. And I got it for £5, down from 8. So yeah, I should double up on that. I should get about 12 to 15, something like that. Probably aim for about 12. It's a nice piece anyway, and it should sell well. Possibly online, I'm not too sure. The next thing I got at the car boot sales here was this. It's turquoise on like a brass mount, but the chain it's on is sterling silver. Just there. And that was £1, so the chain will scrap for way more than that, even at today's low. The next thing I got was was this? A 1938 sixpence. That's 50% silver. It's been polished, but it's still silver. I got that for 50p. Then this next lot here. This is interesting. I get lots of people commented saying, "Oh, you only go for Hallmark stuff." You know, one stupid person put, you know, it'll only be silver if it's hallmarked. And this is case in point of when that person's wrong, because this ring on the left here, it tests, I've scratch tested it, it's sterling silver. And it looks homemade. And when you see a ring that, if you look inside there, you can see it's been cut twice and made bigger. No one would do that with a junkie piece, and it's got a sanded finish. It's well and truly a homemade job. And this is silver, so don't always go on the mark. Go on the feel as well, and what it looks like, how heavy it feels. Just take a chance on things. This was £2. It weighs 9 grams, so that's about £4 worth of scrap. So, you know, it's quite a substantial piece of silver that isn't marked. So the next things I got these 3 pieces here from one vendor. And I paid £14 for all three. So this is a little ring with a little heart on it. It's got a full set of British hallmarks just there next to 925. And then this one here is a sterling silver one with a little diamond at the front, just there. Kind of a brushed look to it. Get in there. There we go. So they're both nice saleable pieces, just need a bit of a clean really. And then this next piece I wasn't too sure on, and I nearly didn't get it, but I thought, oh, what the hell, take a chance on it. Because the hallmark is it could be self-punched, but it's tested as silver, and it weighs 32 grams. These weigh 19 grams between the pair of them, so, you know, a fair chunk of silver there for a really good price, well under even today's low spot price. So I was more than happy with that. So next I went to an indoor antiques fair. I don't normally like the indoor antiques fairs because the prices to have stalls are expensive, and thus the high prices get passed on to the people going in. There's less rummage action, but this was in a leisure centre, so it wasn't a high-end one, so I felt confident. You know, I've been to it before, so it was not too bad. So I've got some fairly good deals. Out of a rummage box, these were all 20p each, so I paid £1. Got a Romanian coin, 100 lire. I don't think that is anything, but it was just to make up the numbers. I got two more of these strange Victorian coins to Hanover, and then another one here with the Napoleon on the other side. I got a 10 centavos from Argentina, 1897. I've got to look that one up. But the great find was this. It was a 1 mark from the from Germany, 1876, and that one is silver. So nice little find there. Always good. Next thing I got was this spoon. It was in amongst a load of other novelty sort of tourist spoons here. And I didn't actually notice the mark, but I just went by the feel. And said how much, and she said £2, so I just paid her. But actually there is... just there it says 925. So that's nice. And that weighs 10 grams, so bit of a profit there. It's always good. And I'll save this lot to the end, but the next thing I bought was this. It was a big collection of coins, and it says here, coin collection for full set £15. They wouldn't sell them individually. I tried, but no luck. So I bought it all, but I got it for £10. There's some interesting, you know, different royal medallions and stuff like that. In here, there's some of these 10 groschen coins, which I've got to look up. And they're from 1925 and 1928. There's a Spanish coin, which I know is silver. It's got Alfonso the 8th on the back, and it's dated 1904. Italian stuff, a few bits of Swiss stuff, French stuff, Irish stuff. But the reason why I got it was these two coins here. Two 2-franc coins, one from 1960 and the other one from, sorry about the reflection, 1963. So they're silver, so that's all good. The rest is fairly junky really, it's nothing to write home about. There's some interesting coins here from, I think they're from Austria. They're really nice condition though. The plastic means you can't quite see it, but yeah, you know, some other bits, some research to be done, some coins from Hungary, and then just some pennies. She didn't want to sell them separately because she said, you know, I'll never sell the others if I just sell the best ones out there. So, you know, for a tenner, those two coins will add up to a tenner, and then the rest is profit. So, not too bad. And then lastly was a guy I know called Martin. He's a bit of a wheeler and dealer. His prices are dependent on what kind of mood he's in. You know, sometimes you get good deals, sometimes he just asks for moon money. And yeah, I went through the rummage box and I got some nice bits. all this lot here, I paid £4 for. So, absolutely cracking deal. Really good. Sometimes he'll like ask £3 for a 50% silver threepence, and then other days he just won't care. It's really odd. I chuck in coins sometimes into the things so he doesn't think I'm looking for particular things. We've got a wheat penny, 1955D. We've got 2 more Mexican coins to 5 pesos, so that's 10 pesos, which I think it's 18 pesos to the pound or something like that. So it's about 50p's worth there. Got 10 Deutschmarks. They sell on eBay, and we've got two $2 coins. They're still current currency, so I can sell those with a job lot of Australian stuff that I've got ready to go. Then these bits are the bits I bought it for. He'd saved this little Roman coin to one side for me. He wanted £2 for it on its own, but it's not really worth that. But you know, I bundled it together with the bits, but it's fairly worn. You know, not too bad. Can't say no to a little Roman coin. So that's that. And the next things I got is he only thinks silver's before 1947. I'm obviously not going to correct him. So I managed to get past him a 1958 Australian threepence, a 1966 or two 1966 Canadian dimes, and a 1960 Canadian dime. So it's a nice little bit of silver. My money's back just in those bits of silver there, so everything else is profit. Best thing I found though was this. It was out of all the other sixpences. It's a 1952 sixpence, and it's in really good condition, really nice condition. The 52 is the key date of the series because George VI actually died in 52, so not many of these were made at all. So if you see a 1952 sixpence, buy it. They go between £5 and £10. The market's dipped a little bit on them. They used to be higher than that, but this is the third one I've found so far in a rummage box, and I'm really pleased to find it. So for £4, I think I should be able to double, maybe triple up, probably triple up on that lot. So yeah, just a few odds and sods really. The surprising thing of the day was these memory cards. I'm definitely going to be looking for those in the future. So yeah, thanks for watching everyone. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll have some more videos coming for you soon.